Okay, but
Sax is making his own smash cake. I like to make. Okay, come here.
I also got myself these, which I think are so beautiful. I saw Bella Hadid wear these also. What are you touching, Sax? What are you touching? Good morning. Another day, another vlog. I'm feeling quite productive today because I have already accomplished so many work things and it's only 10 a.m. And then, right after getting ready, we are heading out to do some errands and then heading for a workout. Pilates girly! I'm wearing a set from Olivine Active. This top is an oldie but a goodie. I think I got it a few years ago. And these capri leggings are new. I am obsessed with yoga pants that are a little bit flared at the bottom. Not just for the trend, but because they're super duper comfortable. I feel like I can wear them all day. These are a pair of pearls that my mom gave me back when I was like a teenager. And these ones, I think they're from a brand called Jacatel. They're so cute. So when I wear them together, ta-da! It's like a statement piece, but it's not super in your face. It's not too blingy, but I really, really like it. So I've been wearing this lately, like every single day. Oh, and then I also have this from JMA Jewelry. I have this in a bunch of colors. I have it in silver, gold, and this one is just, ta-da! Like classy, but still very youthful and fun.
Mom,
Yes?
I love you.
I love you. So I got these new shoes from a brand that I think most of you are familiar with. They're called VIVAIA. I actually got 2 new shoes that I think I'm gonna wear today. These ones, these are called the Miley. And the reason why they have 2 different kinds of shoelaces is because I also got myself this extra set because you can actually customize these shoes. It comes looking like this and it looks so pretty when you wear it already. Ta-da! But then when you get the separate shoelace, you can actually customize it depending on your own style or what you feel like for the day or what your outfit is for the day. So I thought about using these 2 together for my outfit today since it's very simple. It's just a Pilates outfit, but I don't want to go to the mall looking like I'm going to the gym. So I think this will help me immensely. Just kind of dress it up a little bit and take the focus out of my gym clothes and onto my shoes. It's a very easy way to make your outfit a little bit more interesting. I also got myself these, which I think are so beautiful. I saw Bella Hadid wear these also. I'm not really into like celebrity spotting and what celebrities wear, but for a brand that I just see on Instagram all the time to be now worn by all of these internet celebrities, and not just internet celebrities, but like Julia Roberts and all of these famous people is kind of really cool also. I've been working with VIVAIA for quite some time now, and to see them grow as a brand also makes me really, really proud as a consumer and as someone who's partnered with them. And I really want to say thank you to VIVAIA for sponsoring this segment of the video. These shoes and these shoes are like a culmination of what Chris's style is because I love feeling comfortable. These are very, very comfortable. As you can see, they're bendable and foldable. So if you're wearing heels all day, you can easily plop these in your bag and switch out or change out whenever your feet start to hurt. They're fashionable aside from being comfortable and practical. They have this ballerina-esque vibe because it's made of satin. It's super girly and form-fitting to the foot, which I love. I'm really not into like that chunky, ugly shoe, dad shoe kind of look. It's not very Chris, but this one, this very feminine, practical, comfortable pair, I feel like it's so me. Another thing I love about VIVAIA is how you can easily machine wash these shoes. So yes, you can just plop these into your washing machine. Of course, maybe put it in like a mesh bag, and that will clean out your shoes for you, which is extremely helpful, especially if you are wearing this white pair and you have kids like me who love to step on your feet. The sole is very durable and grippy. I've had some pairs before that I would fold up and store in my bag, but they didn't have this like rubber sole that made it feel like an actual shoe. It kind of felt more like a sock and it was weird wearing it, but this one is very grippy. So you can wear it in the mall, you can run around with your kids in them, and honestly, they're super duper comfortable and they're super duper light as well. So if I want to travel, I will pack this in and it'll feel like I'm not even bringing an extra pair of shoes just because they're barely there, super light. So today I am going to wear these ones to add a little bit of interest to my otherwise plain outfit. I'll show you how this looks like with a plain black shoelace. Very cute already as it is. Look at that. Very ballerina, very Chris. But I'm gonna show you also now how I will style it with these new shoelaces, and tell me in the comments down below which one you guys prefer. So this is a very ballet vibe kind of shoe, which I'm all for. I combined two of the laces to create my own design. And then I'll combine them here and tie them up here in front. Usually we like to tie at the back, but I like the added interest of tying the shoelace in front. It kind of gives it that effortless vibe, like I didn't try so hard. Ta-da, look at that. It's so cute from this to this. If you guys are interested in trying out these VIVAIA shoes, I will put all of the details down in the description box below. You can use my code on VIVAIA's official website to get a discount. And again, thank you so much, VIVAIA, for sponsoring this segment of the video. I bought maple syrup and I bought 4 crunchies, but you can't eat it because I'm gonna use this to make frosting for Saxon.
Why?
I also bought oatmeal to make oat flour for Saxon's cake, and I bought creamy yogurt, but you can't eat it because I'm gonna use it for Saxon's cake. And I bought unsalted butter.
But I can use
Here's something
that.
you can eat.
But what is it?
It's the ham and cheese bread.
That?
I'm gonna use that for Saxon's cake, honey. But look, this is the bread that you guys like. I bought for you one each. Here. Take it. You can eat it now or after your class. If I have extras, I'll give it to you, okay, darling?
Why didn't you buy extra yogurt?
Because they only had this in stock. They didn't have a lot. You know what I have been sleeping on, but is so amazing? Lip liner. This one is from Heart%, and it is a game changer, guys. Like, even if I just line my lips like that, it already looks a lot more put together. Even when I'm not putting any gloss on top of it or any lip stain, but I will go in with this one from Happy Skin. It's called Punch, and it looks so good. Look at that. There's always been something off about my lippy, but when I discovered lip liners, it instantly looks better. Another discovery that I've been really enjoying lately, you know how much I love these ones. Although these look a little gross already, the new one is supposed to look like this, and I'm gonna show you right now my little secret. Look at all those lashes that I have. Ugh. There's more here. Ta-da! My drawer full of eyelashes. If I could give you guys 2 game changer makeup things that I've been loving lately, definitely my glue-free lashes. I keep talking about it, but I can't help it. It's the best. It's the best. And every time I see my friends, I say the same thing. And now, lip liner. Okay, let's go to Pilates.
5 stars po, ma'am.
We are on our way home. Jack is gonna help me bake a cake today. It is my practice cake for Saxon's first birthday smash cake.
Why practice
Like cake
cake?
smash. Because usually I order the cake, right?
Oh.
But then now I want it to be like very special, na less sugar, super healthy ingredients, all of these things. Because I found a recipe that's like instead of traditional frosting like butter and sugar, they use yogurt and freeze-dried strawberries. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I have those things. So I'm gonna try it out today to see if it works. And if it works, then I'll bake him the proper cake on his birthday.
Okay, so we're making like a
Test.
mini today?
No, we're building the actual cake. If it works out, then it's either I'll freeze it and
Yeah.
I can use it on the day itself.
Like,
But
why are we making 2 cakes?
because my other 2 children want to eat it. They've already told me.
What's the flavor of the cake itself?
It is first birthday cake flavor. I don't know.
Like vanilla?
I don't know what flavor it is.
Like cake box cake?
because
No,
instead of normal flour, I'm gonna use oat flour,
Ah.
and then I know that sounds annoying.
Saxon doesn't know the difference.
And then cream cheese instead of other ingredients. Diba? But I think it's gonna be good. That's why I want to try it.
Okay.
Because I don't want to shock his system also, like what I did with the other kids. No sweets, no sugar, no salt for 1 whole year, and then suddenly like cake, right?
Ngayon, how did the other 2 survive?
No, they're fine. It's just me being me.
For fun.
Hey, Saxony, you want to spook out the here? Come here. Thank you. Oh. It is a lot raptor. Chevy, wake up, my bro. Wake up, bro.
First, we need to stir together the yogurt, banana, butter, eggs, and vanilla.
Okay.
So noisy in this house. Children,
Yes.
baby, construction.
Yes.
2 eggs.
Excuse me, love.
2 teaspoons vanilla.
I'm dropping all the butter.
Yes.
Alright.
Oh my gosh, it says gently stir in the yogurt mixture to the flour mixture. Well, we're doing that. God. So, this cake is gonna be really buttery, babe. Jackson, he literally passed by and did this. He wants to eat the cake. Okay, babe. Ray. Yes.
Ah, nice and cooked.
You poke it. Yes, okay na.
Yeah, now you're cooked.
Okay, great. Let's make it cool
go.
first. Perfect. Ah!
You're just eating it? Let it cool. Oh.
Super healthy. Oat flour, yogurt, right? Butter. What did we add? The sweetener. It was just a banana. Toby, wanna try? Blow.
One is not like put that in the plate.
Huh?
And they have more. Oh, yummy.
Oh, great.
It says it's
Happy
so
you like
yummy.
it.
Yummy?
They like it. Saxon's sure to like it. Would you like some more, kids?
Where's the frosting?
I want to say mom tried.
Mom did try and it was good, Dito. What are you talking about?
Was it good? Is mom the best baker? How about, is Scotty the best assistant baker?
Now I give it a third.
Okay, now you give it a try. Alright. What do we think?
Mom, we like it salty. Yeah.
Thank you, mom.
It's crumbly.
Yeah,
Too much butter does.
it's a good texture for cake smash.
Yes.
If you think about it.
There's salt, right?
There's salt.
Yeah, para to make it yummier.
Cheers. Hey, cheers, not take my banana.
I could taste the salt.
Cheers.
Hooray, mom!
you wanna pop with me?
Ano? Sakpan! Caught on camera.
Okay, I'll do it.
Oh, he likes it. Yeah.
Hooray! 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 Success! Good morning, everyone. Oh no, Jackson! What did you do? Jackson! What are they doing? What are you doing? Turn it off, please. Jackson, please turn it off. That's not the one, babe. On top, babe. So silly.
Beautiful.
Turn it off na. Who more playing with that one?
Beautiful in Bisaya.
Daddy's on a mission to teach them Bisaya. Kent, what are you doing there?
Okay.
Squish the daddy. What is football in
What?
Chinese, Scott?
Kakyu. Yeah.
Good job, babe.
Wow.
Because ka is foot kuno and the other one is something else. What are you touching, Sak?
Kakyu.
What are you touching? That, oh my god, oh, he stood up for so long. Hey, Saxon, look at this. Look at your foot. Okay, please don't point it in Saxon's eye. Be careful where you point it. Saxon, look over there. My brothers. My brothers, let me join you. Yeah, to go.
Okay, friends. Here's something that I've been thinking about lately. You know how I always say we are the sum total of the 5 people that we surround ourselves with, and I still believe that's true, but now I believe it encompasses more than just the people you surround yourself with. I feel like the things that we surround ourselves with, the concepts we surround ourselves with, the things that we consume online are so important, and they do play a role in how we perceive things. We perceive ourselves, we perceive the people around us, our relationships, how we relate with other people. Gosh, this has been on replay on my mind for the past few days. You're on TikTok and the algorithm is promoting rage baiting. If you don't know what rage baiting is, it's when the platform promotes content that is hateful or negative because it gets more controversy, more comments, more engagement. I agree with you, I don't agree with you. So the algorithm kind of promotes it and lets more people see it because they think it's interesting content because people are like conversing in that post more. And it keeps happening more and more that some creators now intentionally post negative things to get more attention because the algorithm now promotes it, and it's just like this vicious cycle. And then as a consumer of the content, you're just scrolling through your feed mindlessly and you get bombarded by all this information, all this commentary, all these opinions. And even though you're not necessarily partaking in it, you're not leaving a comment, you just kind of listen, don't really even think twice about it, scroll. The fact that you consume it more and more and more does affect you, even though you might think that it doesn't. Let me put it this way. Say, for example, you're in a conversation with a bunch of guys that are super into cars, luxury cars, race cars, whatever cars, and you yourself have no interest in cars whatsoever. But because you keep hearing them talk about the chassis, the lights, the ride, sound, I don't know. Now when you're driving by yourself on the road, the chances are you'll be able to spot all those luxury cars that they talked about, even though you didn't really partake in that conversation, or even though you aren't really interested in cars. Just because you keep hearing it over and over again, chances are you'll notice these things more. And so what I'm trying to say is, when you consume content that is hateful or negative or trying to get you to have these negative feelings or whatever, even though you're not partaking in that content, things that didn't used to bother you will now trigger you, will now bother you because you keep hearing about it over and over and over again. It's like planting a seed in your brain and unconsciously your brain waters it without you knowing. And it's just been so true on so many levels. I feel like, to me personally, a way that I combat that is to avoid mindless scrolling. I'm not trying to say that all social media is bad, the internet is bad. On the contrary, I am an internet person, and I feel like the internet is such an amazing space. It can be used to connect people. I've connected with my teachers from grade school, and I've met with them here personally. What I do feel like is the internet is not enough to replace your personal relationships and your personal connections that I feel so strongly about. But that's a TED Talk for another day. What I do feel that really helped me was getting rid of that mindless scrolling. You know, sometimes when I'm sitting in the car eating breakfast alone and there's nothing to do, no one to talk to, when I'm waiting for my coffee, I'll grab my phone and like scroll on Instagram, scroll on TikTok, find something interesting that's gonna give me like a dopamine hit where I don't have to interact with the people around me or the place that I'm in. I can be alone even though I'm in a place that's public. And that used to be something that I would just automatically do. It was like a reflex. Like if I was waiting online for the bathroom and there was a line in the bathroom, then I would just, scroll while waiting. And it's this mindless scrolling that is very harmful because we're not really paying attention to the things that we consume. So to me now, what I do is really be mindful about the people that I follow, the content that I consume. If I miss a friend, then I will go onto her profile and really, see what she's been up to, and then message her, like connect with her, like be more intentional about it. It's not just like consuming content just because I'm bored. And I feel like that's detrimental for a lot of reasons, but mostly because every time you scroll, that's like a dopamine hit in your system. Oh, that's interesting, ha ha ha, dopamine releases. Oh, I should try this one day, dopamine releases. Oh, that's such a nice place that she had a summer in Italy, dopamine, dopamine, dopamine. And then when you kind of are off your phone, all that dopamine goes away and you kind of crash, or like you feel like there's this void in your body. I don't know if this is happening to you, but I've talked to a number of people and they experience the same thing. So then you kind of leave your phone and you feel kind of sad or kind of empty, or kind of like real life is not up to par with your expectations. That's just something that a lot of people I know have been dealing with. I've experienced it too myself. And for me, the answer is not to eradicate the internet completely, because the internet is not bad, but to be more mindful about the way we consume content. We spend so much time mindlessly scrolling. Maybe it's like 30 minutes a day, 10 minutes here, 5 minutes here, 2 minutes here, 15 minutes here. And we think it's so harmless. In a week, how much time is that? And then in a month, how much time is that? It's a lot of time. It's time that I could have used to cultivate my relationships, maybe talk to my husband more, maybe play with my kids more, maybe learn a new language. I don't know, but it's just time that I had that I kind of wasted. And I get it, because sometimes I'm so exhausted with work and, I just don't have the energy to do anything else but sit down and enjoy my time and scroll on my phone. And I get it. That used to be my excuse. Like, just give this time to me. I want to scroll. But then it's not worth it because it just leaves you feeling sad afterwards. So now what I do is I always have my Kindle with me. I always have a book. So if I'm waiting in line, I will grab my book instead of my phone. Or I will take the time for some quiet, because I always look for these moments of quiet in my life because I have so many kids and so many deadlines and work is just everywhere. So I take that time for quiet and kind of absorb where I'm at. Like, this restaurant is really cool. The electric fans are stainless steel and oh my gosh, it's the same one that I have in my house. Like, these are things that I never used to notice before. Or like, I love people watching. I know that sounds creepy, but like in Europe, like in Paris, Or in Italy, you can sit outside the cafes and, you know, watch people walk by. It's like part of their culture, and I really enjoy that. So that's what I do now, and it's been really helpful. I know it sounds so kind of cliche, like be off social media, it's gonna help you a lot, but you know, try it if you're in this kind of weird pickle and see if it works for you. Like, what's a day off social media, right? To me, I immediately feel the difference. Like, really be mindful about it and really be introspective about it and see if it makes a difference, and leave me a comment down below because I would love to know what you guys think. Now, thank you so much for joining me for that TED Talk. Every time I get invited to do a TED Talk, I think I've been invited like twice by it's not a big TED Talk, it's like a university TEDx talk. I always say no because it's just so much pressure, it's so intimidating. But then I always have TED Talks with you guys in the car or whenever I feel like it. So anyway, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my sandwich. I kind of need to get back home because the kids are gonna wake up soon. They're gonna look for me. They're gonna throw a tantrum if they don't see me first thing in the morning. And I have 2 meetings and staff waiting for me at home. So I need to get back. But this was very nice talking to you guys. I enjoyed it. Hope you did too. I'll catch you guys later.
Appalachian sunrise meets my skin. Even with my eyes still closed, I can feel it coming